Swimmers, the warm-up is now over. If you could please exit the pool, that would be amazing. We'll be getting the officials out very, very shortly, and then we'll be getting the competition underway. On that note, if you are swimming in event 501, the girls 10 and over 200 meters butterfly, or the boys 10 and over 200 meters butterfly, which is event 502, then could you please make your way to marshalling? And actually, while we're at it, if you're swimming in event 503, could you also, which is the girls 10 and over 25 meters butterfly, could you make your way to marshalling too? Because there's only one heat for each of the first two events. Thank you.
Okay, swimmers, please, can we clear the pool? Can we clear the pool as soon as you finish that length, please? Clear the pool. I think we're almost there. If we could just have the pool nice and clear. Thank you very much, swimmers.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 2, session 5 of the 2022 British Down Syndrome Swimming Championships here at the K2 Crawley Swimming Pool. We'll be shortly getting underway. Anybody in the pool, in the audience, if you reminder that this event is actually being streamed, so 1, make lots of noise, but 2, if you point your relatives, friends, supporters to YouTube and search for the British Down Syndrome Swimming Championships, they will be able to follow their favourite swimmers there. So, without further ado, let's please welcome the officials to poolside. Your lead referee for today is Sue Barker. The referees are Elizabeth Fitzsimmons and Richard Healy. And your AOE referee is Susanna Carden And our starter for today is Liz Hatfield. Thank you, officials. Please take your seats. We'll be starting this morning with a number of butterfly events. First event up will be event 501, the girls 10 and over 200 meters butterfly, followed by the male event, and then we'll move on to the 25 meters butterflies.
This is event 501, the girls 200 meters butterfly referee.
So in lane 3 we have Laura Logan of South Ayrshire Swim Team. In lane 4 it's Jemima Rudd-Jones of Royal Tunbridge Wells. And in lane 5 Alexandra Edwards goes for the Bristol Sharks. Edwards is swimming in the mosaic category, and Rudd-Jones and Logan are swimming in the T21 category. All three of these swimmers made podiums yesterday, collected medals. So they've come in after a great day one at this competition, and they're looking to carry through that form into this 200 meters butterfly. At that first 50-meter turn, it is Rudd-Jones who leads the way, slightly ahead of Alexandra Edwards, 52.33 to 53.08 and 56.54 for Laura Logan in lane 3. Alexandra Edwards is chasing her own world record in this one, a time of 4:25.66 that she set earlier this year in Portugal. She broke the world record yesterday in the shorter distance, the 50 meters. So we know she's got the sprint speed. Let's hope she's got the endurance. And you can see now, Jemima Rudd-Jones had opened up a bit of a gap, but Alexandra Edwards trying to get back on level terms. At the halfway stage, it is Rudd-Jones who still has the lead, 152.20 to Edwards' 155.11. Edwards has very good push off the wall, but Rudd-Jones uses the swim stroke very well in the clear water that she has. She leads us down the pool. That perfect spearhead that we talk about in swimming so often. The fastest entry swimmers tend to be in the center lanes, and they lead from the front. Not always, of course. We get some outside smokers. We saw some victories from the outside lanes yesterday, but going well. It is lane 4, Rudd-Jones. So if anybody in the stands or in the support staff and the coaches want to buy some raffle tickets. I know that they had a flurry this morning and they thought they'd run out, but they are now more in stock. So if you weren't fortunate enough to get your hands on those raffle tickets, then please feel free to go back and purchase them now. Thank you. Laura Logan now just touching to turn into her final 50 metres. Jemima Rudd-Jones is onto that final 25 metres, and Alexandra Edwards, she can see that final turn as well. Always a good feeling, especially on a 200 metres butterfly. But Jemima Rudd-Jones still looking strong. She's maintained that stroke throughout this 8 lengths of this butterfly event, and she will be coming in now. Just a few more strokes. Her entry time was 3:53.41, and she went 3:53.54. You could set your watch by her. What a great swim there for Jemima Rudd-Jones. Just catching her breath. Alexandra Edwards was there. Breathing head, she will have seen the finish approaching. Again, eyes on the clock. Remember I said that world record was 4:25.66. She's absolutely smashed it. That's a new Mosaic world record for Alexandra Edwards of 4:19.05. And then we just see now Laura Logan coming in to touch the wall. All these records, all these personal bests, always subject to ratification and the results being confirmed. There we see 4:40.34 on the board for Laura Logan. Those results will be confirmed on the scoreboard. They are now official. So that world record for Alexandra Edwards does stand. Congratulations.
This is event 502, one heat of the boys 200-meter butterfly. Referee.
So in lane number 4, we have Zach Lacey of Seaclose Swimming Club. And in lane 5, it's Mark Holmes of Colchester Phoenix. Again, two swimmers that had great first days yesterday. Zach Lacey, that brilliant 50 meters butterfly that he swam, took his whole heat by storm. Posted a superb time, and he can get, once again, we can see he's attacked this first 50 meters. Easy speed down the start of the race. Still 6 lengths to go. A lot can happen. Butterfly can get painful, but these swimmers, they train for these events. It's an action-packed program at this 2022 British Down Syndrome Swimming Championships. All events available have been offered, and some of the swimmers, many of the swimmers, have taken the opportunity to enter the majority of them. The experienced Mark Holmes is, well, again, we've been blessed with another world record holder. He is the world record holder in the World Masters 2 age group category. That's 35 plus. His time of 3:23.60 was set back in March of 2010. So he's been dominant in this event for a long time. And now we can see the youth of Zach Lacey joining the experience of Mark Holmes, as it really is a head-to-head as we go through this 200 meters butterfly. Zach Lacey there turning onto his final 50 meters. Always, like we said in the female race, always a good feeling in the 200 meters to make it to that final 50-meter turn.
Well, Zach's literally grown a pair of wings there and flown down there, Liz. That is an amazing finish of a 200 fly.
Well, he started incredibly well. He signaled his intent from the start. He went out with speed, and he's gone a 3:09.83 there. Phenomenal swimming. A busy weekend, like I said, for many of these swimmers. Zach Lacey is no exception. And another impressive performance for the youngster from Seaclo Swimming Club. Everybody get behind Mark Holmes now. Cheer him on into these final 5 meters. We talk about it so much, but those red lines, when you see the red section, you know you're nearly there. And a 3:47.10. Thank you, swimmers. Please leave to the side, lane 1.
Now, just a reminder for swimmers, spectators, and anyone else who's interested, we do have hot heats again today. So I will be ringing the magic bell, which will signify the heat will be a hot heat, at which point the winner of that heat can win a dry robe from one of our sponsors, which is absolutely fantastic.
Zach Lacey, victory there. A little off his world record today, but we've seen him put in some impressive performances already this weekend, and he'll just be delighted to take that victory.
We start a series of 25 meters now in the butterfly. This is going to be fast and furious.
There are 3 heats of this one, so if you're in the next event, 5:04, the boys 10 and over, 25 meters butterfly, and you're not yet in the marshalling area, if you could make your way around to there, please, that would be brilliant. Thank you. That was just a test start, so we've moved in, so we're just having a test start, so relax swimmers, you'll get the signal of when to go.
This is event 503, the girls' 25-meter butterfly referee.
In lane 1, it's Amy Henson. Lane 2, Rosie Dennison-Foster. Lane 3, Shauna Hogan. Lane 4, Scarlett Jones. Lane 5, Zoe Grizzly. Lane 6, Catherine Nicol. And lane 7, Alicia Lempriere. Going very well down. No messing around here for the green hat. In lane 4 of Scarlett Jones, Darlington Swimming Club's 14-year-old touches in a time of 24.28 to take that heat. Zoe Grizzly touching second in a time of 29.91. And third home up in lane 1, it was Amy Henson, 34.75. You can just see now, coming in, it's Catherine Nicol in lane 6. Maybe 4 more strokes, 3 more strokes, 2 more strokes. Oh, 1 more stroke, there we go. Well done, Catherine. So that heat is complete. We will wait for those results to be made official on the scoreboard. Swimmers, if you get out to the side, please. Thank you. There was only 1 heat of that event, so we'll be moving on to event 504 shortly. So that then means anybody in event 505, the girls 10 and over, 100 meters backstroke. If you're not already, could you please make your way to the marking area? Thank you.
This is event 504, the boys' 25-meter butterfly referee.
In lane 2 is Zach Elhage. Lane 3, Connor Gilmore. Lane 4, Oliver Corbin. Lane 5, Joseph O'Shea. Lane 6, Lee Simmons. Lane 7, Adam Bowden. Going well once again. Lane 4, living up to the pre-race hype. Oliver Corbin looking very strong. Got about a body length and a half ahead of everyone else. Touches the wall, but there's a real battle in lane 6 and 7. And lane 6 is Lee Simmons, just getting the touch there ahead of Adam Bowden. But great swimming for those swimmers. As we see there at the top, it is Zach Elhaig coming in next. And then we just see, again, quite a battle for those final places with Connor Gilmore.
And all those swimmers going into that race with no time, so hopefully they're going to come out with another time, which will take them into the next
competition.
competition.
They've ended the race with no times too, because the scoreboard is empty, but we will get you those times as quickly as possible. So, as mentioned, there will be medals after the conclusion of this event. So, if Caroline Faithfull, Connor Macaulay-Conway, Mark Evans and Andy Banks could make their way to the presentation zone and pick up their medals, that would be amazing. Thank you.
I have to apologise because the end of the bell isn't actually there. So swimmers, whilst I was trying to ring the bell, I won't be rude and say the bit that's missing, but this is a hot heat. Oh, we're here, thank you. This is a hot heat. Hot heat swimmers, good luck.
Dry robe on offer. A little bit of extra incentive.
This is Heat 2 of event 504, the 25-metre boys butterfly referee.
In lane 1, it's Thomas Sethi. No swimmer in 2. Lane 3, Alexander Warman. Lane 4, Tom Harris. Lane 5, Samuel Brackett. Lane 6, Alfie Little. Lane 7, Marcus Unger. Lane 8, Yasser Sabuni. Great swim there for Yasser Sabuni with a time of 25.73. Strong swim from him. Alexander Warman, 28.96. Warman, the sole swimmer in the mosaic category there as we look to the top of the pool. And we watch Thomas Sethi now. He's 11 years old, everybody. Get behind Thomas Sethi as he comes into this final touch the wall. We'll just wait on his time to come up and for those results to be confirmed. Also needed for medals after this will be Jemima Rudd-Jones and Alexandra Edwards, Zach Lacey, Mark Holmes. Those results are now confirmed on the scoreboard.
This is the final heat of event 504, the boys 25-meter butterfly. Referee.
In lane 1, Joseph Adams. In lane 2, it's Billy Hunt. In lane 3, Christopher Yeoman. In lane 4, Ben Bell. In lane 5, Nino Janua. In lane 6, Gabriel Kenchington. In lane 7, Ben Reese. And in lane 8 is Kevin Elwood. Going well in these early stages and should hold on. He's done enough. It is lane 6's Gabriel Kenchington. Next home it was Nino Janua, 23.61 behind the winning time of 21.36. And in third position, Ben Bell, 25.30. As ever, these butterfly events quite technical, so there's usually a bit of a wait for those results to be confirmed.
Well, if Gabriel's time is confirmed there, we literally could have given him some fins and a rocket pack and it wouldn't have made any difference.
We didn't need them.
Absolutely nailed it.
But that concludes the first action of this session this morning. Now we'll be moving on to some medal presentations. So if your name has been called, if you could make your way down to the end of the pool, please. Thank you.
to come over, I got an excuse. Might be holding your hand, but I'm holding it loose. Go to talk, then we choke, it's like our necks in a noose. Avoid the obvious, we should be facing the truth. Start to think it could be fizzling now. Kind of shocked because I never really had any doubts. Look into your eyes, imagine life without you. And the love kick starts again. Starts again. And the love kick starts again. Starts again. It's the same old.
Just while we wait for the medal presentations to get underway, as ever, this would not be possible. This event would not run without the support of our sponsors, funders, and volunteers. So a quick thank you to Power Day and Kelpare and Crawley Borough Council and Berkeley Homes, and also Swim England and their Parasport division. Integration and inclusion is important in the world, and swimming is such a powerful place. Sport can change the world, so we're always appreciative of everybody working together.
And the love kick starts again. Starts again. And the love kick starts again. Starts again.
Also, while we're thanking our helpers and volunteers, we have a very big shout out to the friends and family of DSS GB, who are a crucial part of our swimming today, being there as the basket carriers for the swimmers, starts and finishes. So let's give them a massive round of applause, please. Thank you very much. That's the friends and family of DSSGB. Thank you, you guys. We couldn't do it without you.
Love kick starts again.
Okay, so we are ready with the presentations. The first presentation is for that early morning swim that we saw this morning in event 401. It was a mixed event, but we'll separate for the medals. And in the women's 25 to 34 800-meter freestyle for the T21 category, your gold medalist is Caroline Faithful from the Reading Senate. These medals are being presented by Bill Cox. Welcome, Bill, back. He was here yesterday presenting medals. And the 800 meters was sponsored very generously by Ballymore. Caroline continues a successful weekend. Well done, Caroline. Sticking with event 401, the men's 800-meter freestyle T21. Your bronze medalist was Andy Banks of Melton Mowbray. Your silver medalist, to add to his silver from the 1500 meters yesterday morning, it's Connor Macaulay Conway of Kingston Royals. And your gold medalist for this one, it's Mark Evans of Hitchin Swimming Club. Next presentation is for event 501. That's the girls 200 meters butterfly. And in the mosaic category, in that new world record time, your gold medalist is Alexandra Edwards of Bristol Sharks. Hazel Edwards there presenting that award, and that women's 200 meters butterfly was sponsored by Duration. And sticking with the girls 200 meters butterfly, but this time the T21 category, your gold medalist was Jemima Rudd-Jones of Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. Moving on to the presentation for event 502, the boys 200 meters butterfly. And your silver medalist was Mark Holmes of Colchester Phoenix. And your gold medalist, Zach Lacey of Seaclose Swimming Club. Bill Cox presenting these medals. This event sponsored by Madigan Gill, and we were fortunate that both of these swimmers are world record holders in their age group in this event. And we got to see them here in Crawley.
See the canyons broken by cloud. See the tuna fleets clearing the sea out. See the bedroom fires at night. See the oil fields at first light. And see the bird of the leaving her now. After the flood, all the colors came out.
The next presentation is for event 503, and that's the girls 25 meters butterfly in the T21 category. And your bronze medalist is Shauna Hogan of Cheshire Penguins. Your silver medalist is Elise Lempriere of Sharks of Nottingham. And your gold medalist is Scarlett Jones of Darlington Swimming Club. These medals being presented by Andrew Rea, and this event was sponsored by Acon Trades Limited. And the final event presentation of this section before we get back to some racing. It's event 504, and that's the men's 25 meters butterfly. And in the mosaic category, your gold list is Alexander Warman of Bristol Sharks. These medals once again being presented by Andrew Rea, and the male butterfly 25 meter event was sponsored by Pat Brennan Pipe Fitters Limited and Murphy Plant. Now we move on to the final presentation, which is for still event 504, but this time the T21 category. And your bronze medalist is Ben Bell of Andover Swimming and Water Polo Club. Your silver medalist is Nino Dinua of Bristol Sharks. And your gold medalist is Gabriel Kenchington of Bexel Swimming Club. Thank you very much to all event sponsors, medal presenters, and of course, swimmers themselves. We will return our attention now back to the competition pool as we move on to the next event, which is event 505, the girls 10 and over 100 meters backstroke.
This is event 505, the girls 100 meters backstroke. Referee.
In lane 1, we have Ellen Parr of Unattached. In lane 2, it's Kira McKenna of Berkhamsted Swimming Club. In lane 3, Becky Turner of City. In lane 4, Jemima Rudd-Jones, Royal Tunbridge Wells. In lane 5, Florence Garrett, Teddington Swimming Club. In lane 6, Beth Gregg, Arbroath St. Thomas. In lane 7, Alessandra Pluman, Maidenhead Marlins. And in lane 8, it's Eleanor Cleesby of Teesdale Special Olympics. All of these swimmers are swimming in the T21 category.
And if we do have any unattached swimmers, spectators, please do come and tell us where you are from. We will give you a massive shout. Do come and let us know. Any unattached swimmers, we love to hear where you're from.
At the halfway stage, it is Florence Garrett leading the way. She turns in a time of 58.13 ahead of Beth Gregg. 1 minute, 0.54. And in third position at the halfway point, it's Jemima Rudd-Jones, 101.83. We have got the knowledge sat by us. We did say if you sit anywhere near us, you would get promoted to researcher. And we have just learned that Ellen Parr is swimming. She is unattached, but she is from Ian.
She's from Brighton, local girl. Let's give her a massive cheer.
Oh, going well here in lane 4. Jemima Rudd-Jones has had a storming second 50 metres. That early lead from Florence Garrett has been eaten up, as has the lead that Beth Gregg had over, and Jemima Rudd-Jones is storming into the finish, but Florence Garrett does enough to hold on. 1:59.06, exactly 2 seconds ahead of Jemima Rudd-Jones, and then Beth Gregg just behind there in the position. Two swimmers still in the water in the outside lane. So Ellen Parr, if anyone's fairly local, Brighton, my geography's not that great, but Brighton isn't that far away. So if you're from nearby, then shout for Eleanor Parr and Eleanor Cleesby of Teesdale. Anybody who's not from within an hour, you can shout for Eleanor Cleesby. Let's go. Ellen Parr blowing kisses to the crowd there. She's her adoring fans. And Eleanor Cleesby just coming in a time of 3:13.82.
This is the final heat of event 505, the girls' 100 metres backstroke referee.
In lane 1, it's Holly Bocking of Colchester Phoenix. In lane 2, Caitlin Hatfield, Winchester City Penguins. In lane 3, Helen Thompson, Oswestry Otters. In lane 4, Ellen Stevenson of Richmond Dales. In lane 5, Caroline Faithful, Reading Signets. In lane 6, Kerris McCrindle, South Ayrshire Swim Team. In lane 7, Lizzie Allen, Oswestry Otters. And in lane 8, it's Amalia Freeland of Leander Swimming Club. Going well in lane 4, it is Ellen Stevenson. She is swimming in the mosaic category. All other swimmers competing in the T21 category. Caroline Faithful, fresh from that 800-meter victory first thing this morning, going very, very well indeed. But she's got company from Helen Thompson in lane 3 and Amalia Freeland in lane 8. Ellen Stevenson is the world record holder short course in this very event, so let's cheer her home. Her entry time is a 1:32.69. She's going to be close to that. 1:32.47. Great swimming there for Ellen Stevenson. Take that one out, and it will be, a very tight finish there at the end. And according to the scoreboard, it's Amalia Freeland that just touches out Caroline Faithful, 1:43.03 to 1:43.16. Great swimming, though, from both swimmers there. As we look to the top of the pool, as Holly Bockin just finishes and rounds out that heat in a time of 1:57.76. Those results are confirmed on the scoreboard.
This is the first heat of event 506, the boys 100 meters backstroke. Referee.
In lane 3, we have Sam Craddock of West Dorset. In lane 4, Lee Simmons of Aquarius. And in lane 5, Adam Bowden, also swimming for Aquarius. This is the first of heats. Once again, these three swimmers, we see a lot of swimmers. As we said, it's a busy program here at these 2022 British Down Syndrome Swimming Championships, and lots of swimmers taking the opportunity to a number of events. For some people, it's their first competition, and as a result, we've seen a lot of mixed results, lots of fast times, but there have been a few disqualifications. However, if you have been disqualified and you would like some consultation or some support or some advice, then there is a sort of clinic running in the swim down pit that is near the medal presentation end. So if you go down there, keep going, Sam, keep going. There we go. 2 more lengths to go, boys. 2 more lengths. 50 meters left. 50 meters backstroke for these swimmers. Still left. It's 100 meters. And they're all off safely on their way. But as I was saying, if you have been disqualified or you would like some advice and support, then there will be people down at the end of the pool closest to the medal presentation section that are more than happy to have a chat with you. It's a great opportunity to learn about what not to do next time. Sam Craddock there, looking like he's got a little bit of a spurt on as we come into the closing stage of this one. Good high stroke rate from those arms. Good flat head, you can balance. Bigger, just as I said that, he starts looking for the wall, but there it is. Touch the wall, just the air. 208.60 for Sam. Coming in, it's Lee Simmons. He touches in a time of 2:22.41. And your final swimmer home in this one will be Adam Bowden, the other swimmer from Aquarius, coming in a time of 2:35.39. You almost start to listen to me sing then, which you don't want to do. I don't want to do it either, so there we go.
This is the second heat of event 506, the boys 100 meters backstroke. Referee.
In lane number 2, we have Alan Jardine of South Ayrshire Swim Team. In lane 3, Jake Vickers of Rice. In lane 4, Thomas Redding, City of Wakefield. In lane 5 is Matthew McCready for Inverness. In lane 6, Oliver Corbin of Aquarius. Lane number 5, Matthew McCready going very well down the first 50 meters of this one. He's coming in now. Flag signal, 5 meters left of the to the halfway stage. He turns. Great tumble turn there. He's up and on his way, very close between the chasing swimmers. And it's currently lane number 6 is Oliver Corbin, just ahead of Thomas Raddings and Jake Vickers, but actually Jake Vickers had an incredible push off the wall there and he made up the deficit. He went in third out of those 3 chasing swimmers and he's come out ahead. He's currently in second position behind our race leader, Matthew McCready. So all eyes will be on that final turn to see how these 3 swimmers fare. But there's no question who is going to touch the wall first in this heat number 2. Matthew McCready, he went out fast. He signaled his intent and he has led from start to finish. He's got an entry time of 1:54 flat, the man from Inverness. And he's just gone 1:47.04. Worth the trip down south to record that time. Well done. And as we see there, Jake Vickers, that amazing turn he had at the halfway point was enough to set him up to take that second position. 2 minutes, 0.23 ahead of Thomas Raddings, 2:05.04. And then Oliver Corbin, 2:07.38. Now we look to the top of the pool in lane 2, Alan Jardine coming in now in the final stages. Just a few more strokes for Alan. He'll touch the wall and stop the clock in a 2:29.65. He entered a 2:54.36, so another incredible swim from up there in lane 2.
Well, Matthew's done everything right in that swim, hasn't he? He's come a long way to do this swim. Perfect preparation. He's taken his butter out of the fridge the night before and he's had his toast. Absolutely amazing. I was just saying that Matthew had an amazing swim and he took his butter out of the fridge the night before and put it on his toast, and I was saying it was brilliant.
He needs to work on his lines. He's trying, I'm sorry. Make any more sense the second time? I doubt it.
This is the final heat of event 506. It is the boys 100 meters backstroke. Referee.
In lane 1, it's Dylan Hughes of City of Newport. In lane 2, Harley Stomank, Richmond Dales. No swimmer in 3. And then in lane 4, Billy Birchmore, Sharks of Mottingham. Lane 5, it's Mark Holmes of Colchester Phoenix. Lane number 6, it's William Roberts of Peterborough. In lane 7, Dylan Williams of Torvine Dolphins. And in lane 8, it's Will Lake of Richmond Dales. Harvey Stonebank swimming in the mosaic category, all other swimmers competing in the T21 category. And there is nothing to choose between the swimmers Harvey Stonebank and Billy Birchmore as they went into the turn, but Billy Birchmore had an incredible push off the wall and he's come up a body length ahead of Harvey Stonebank, who will try to get back on level terms. But that was an incredible display of race skills there and how important they can be from Billy Birchmore. Quite a tight battle also unfolding between Dylan Hughes and Mark Holmes. And again, turns proven to be important. Mark Holmes getting the better push off the wall there, but all attentions to the end of the pool, the finish of the race, 1:22.98 for Billy Birchmore after that incredible display of race skills on the turns. Strong second position there for Harvey Stonebank, and it was Mark Holmes who, again, with that great final turn, just comes in position. 1:35.96 for him. Well done, swimmers. Please leave the pool to the side. Thank you.
This is event 507, the girls' 50-meter freestyle. Referee.
In lane 2, it's Amelia Corsi-Jones of Aquarius. No swimmer in 3. In lane 4, it's Elizabeth Tinkler, unattached. No swimmer in 5. And then in lane 6 is Hannah Dubuck, unattached. All 3 of these swimmers starting in the water. All 3 swimmers, no entry times, like we said. A lot of swimmers using this as an opportunity for some race experience and to gain times that they can use to post in further competitions. Keep going. That's it. 50 meters, so we will see 2 lengths of freestyle for the next 5 heats of these female races. This is heat number 1. Currently leading the way is Elizabeth Tinkler. She's leading that spearhead, that perfect formation I keep speaking about, and you can see there the arrowhead that we can have from a bird's eye view up in the stands or via the cameras, but going very well. It will be Elizabeth Tinkler who touches the wall first. She touches, and we will just wait for her time there. 1:13.35 came up on the board. Amelia Corsi-Jones in second position, 1:14.54, and Hannah Dubuck in third, 1:15.87. We wait for the backup times and those results to be confirmed, because some swimmers, if you want the times, register when you hit the center of that black cross on the touchpads. So when you touch the wall anywhere else, sometimes the time doesn't register quite as quickly.
This is heat 2 of event 507, the girls' 50-meter freestyle. Referee.
In lane 1, it's Katie Louise Froggatt. Program says attached, but she represents the Seashells Swim School in Littlehampton. Lane 2, it's Jennifer Russell of Cheshire Penguins. Lane 3, Elise Lempriere of Sharks of Mottingham. In lane 4, Emily May Kitchen, Cheshire Penguins. In lane 5, Eleanor Cleesby, Teesdale Special Olympics. In lane 6, it's Taryn Lattimore-Dell, Blackpool Polar Bears. In lane 7, Catherine Nicholl, Sharks of Mottingham. And in lane 8, it's Eleanor Drury, Electric Eels of Windsor. All swimmers competing in the T21 category. Going well in that center, lane 4, it is Emily May Kitchen. She's leading the way, but with her head down and chasing very closely behind it is Elise Lempriere, who's now coming, finishing very, very strongly indeed. She's got her head down, just how you're supposed to finish a freestyle race, but there was a last-minute spurt from Kitchen to hold on to the victory. And it was Lempriere there in second position, and in third position it is Eleanor Cleesby. Just coming in now, bringing us home in lane number 7, it will be Catherine Nicholl, Sharks of Mottingham swimmer. There's lots of Sharks of Mottingham swimmers here, so let's get behind Catherine Nicholl, carry her home to those final 5 meters of this 50 meters freestyle. There we go, she heard you and she went about 3 gears faster into that wall. Well done. Good job, swimmers. Thank you. You can leave to the side, please. Make your way over to lane 1 and you can get out of the water there. Thank you.
That's right, this next heat is a hot heat. These swimmers will be swimming not only for the glory of winning a race, but you can also win a dry robe. So swimmers, if you win and it goes through, you will get yourself a dry robe. This is Heat 3 of event 507, the girls' 50-meter freestyle. Referee.
In lane 1, it is Lucy Brisson of T Special Olympics. In lane 2, Sarah Bean, IW Sporting Opportunities. In lane 3, Hannah Coulson, Colchester Phoenix. In lane 4, Alexandra Pluman, Maidenhead Marlins. In lane 5, Kira McKenna of Berkhamsted. In lane 6, Zoe Greasley, Electric Eels of Windsor. In lane 7, Isabel Proctor, Cheshire Penguins. And in lane 8, it's Emma Burley of Dumfries and Galloway. All swimmers swimming in the T21 category. Sarah Bean was the swimmer in lane 2 that went off the diving block. All of the swimmers starting in the water. And at the moment, it is going very, very well. In lane 6, Zoe Greasley, the 17-year-old from Electric Eels of Windsor, is going to hold on to take this one. Touches in a time of 52.53. Kira McKenna with a great swim there, 53.75. for her. And now we see at the top of the picture, Sarah Bean just coming in to take the heat out in 109.68. Swimmers, you can leave the pool to the side, please. Make your way over to lane 1. Thank you. Those results are now confirmed on the scoreboard.
So we have Duke headsets are here with us today. So if you'd like to chat to Nikolai about the Duke headsets, he can be found by the reception desk. And actually, a big thanks to them because they have donated a headset into the raffle. So if you would like to have the opportunity of trying to win one of those Duke headsets, go and get yourself some raffle tickets. This is Heat 4 of Event 507, the 50-meter women's freestyle. Referee.
In lane 1, it's Scarlett Jones of Darlington Swimming Club. In lane 2, Grace Hone, Ferrum Nomads. In lane 3, Florence Garrett, Teddington Swimming Club. In lane 4, Alexandra Edwards, Bristol Sharks. In lane 5, Becky Turner of Gloucester City. In lane 6, Laura Logan, South Ayrshire Swim Team. In lane 7, Holly Bogging, Colchester Phoenix. In lane 8, Rosie Dennison Foster, Sunbeams Horsham. Alexandra Edwards, swimming in the mosaic category. She is in lane 4. She is your current leader. All other swimmers swimming in the T21 category and going very well at the top of the pool. In lane 1, it is Scarlett Jones, but Alexandra Edwards will hold on to that quick start to take the victory in 44.26. Scarlett Jones, 46.31 with an entry time of 50.95 there. That is an incredible swim. That was an outside smoker. There we saw at the top of the pool. And Laura Logan, who's having a solid week here, or weekend rather. She doesn't want to stay all week. In Crawley, 48.94 for her.
This is the final heat of event 507, the girls' 50-meter freestyle. Referee.
In lane 1, we have Holly Sullivan of Swindon. In lane 2, Lizzie Allen, Oswestry Otters. In lane 3, Amelia Freeland, Leander Swimming Club. Lane 4, it's Helen Thompson of Oswestry Otters. In lane 5, Kerrish McQuindle, South Ayrshire Swim Team. In lane 6, Caitlin Hatfield, Winchester City Penguins. And in lane 8, it's Beth Greig, Arbroath St. Thomas. Going very well in that yellow hat. Trademark Helen Thompson. She is leading this one out, but the battle is on behind her. Currently, Amelia Freeland, the informed teenager, going very well, 16-year-old, but it will be Helen Thompson that takes that one in 38.86, followed by Freeland in 39.41, and Lizzie Allen with a strong finish, 40.33, just ahead of Kerrish McQuindle.
This is event 508, the boys 50-meter freestyle, heat 1.
This is heat 1 of 8, and in lane 1, Sam Craddock, West Dorset. In lane 2, it's Zach Elhaig, Brighton Special Olympics. Lane 3, Zach Pankhurst, and attached. Lane 4, Felix Clark, and attached. Is not swimming. Lane 5, it is Connor Gilmore of Haringey Aquatics. Lane 6, Ben Bell, Andover Swimming and Water Polo Club. Lane 7, Elliot Wembridge, Bristol Sharks. And in lane 8, Henry Oakes of Hodgson Swim Club. So, no swimmers in lane 4 or lane 7, but at the top of the pool, going very well in lane 1, it's Sam Craddock once again, as is Zach Pankhurst in lane 3. He's been going very well in these 50 events throughout the weekend, but Sam Craddock just getting the touch there. We'll wait for the times to be updated and confirmed. Sam always quick to the wall and then quick out of the pool as well. No hanging about for Sam Craddock. Ian is ringing the bell, which means that this next heat is a hot heat. Heat 2 of 8 of this boys 10 and over 50 meters freestyle. So whoever tops the confirmed results at the end of this one will find themselves the proud owner of a new dry robe. We're very grateful to Dry Robe for donating these prizes for this hot heat competition.
So we have a few unattached swimmers in the next heat. So if you would like to come and let us know where your swimmer is from or where you've come from or where they train, please do come and let us know. This is heat 2 of event 508, the boys 50-meter freestyle. Referee.
In lane 1 is Yasazabuni unattached. In lane 2, Thomas Sethi unattached. In lane 3, Anthony Stockdale, Cheshire Penguins. In lane 4, James Harris, Bridgend Sharks. In lane 5, Mark Pickingring, Cheshire Penguins. In lane 6, Jaden Dite, Electric Eels of Windsor. No swimmer in 7. And in lane 8 is Joseph O'Shea, who's unattached. And going very well in that centre, lane 4, it is James Harris of Bridgend Sharks. All these swimmers swimming in the T21 category. 16-year-old leading the way. Also going very well at the top of the pool is Yasser Zabuni, who's had some great swims from the outside lanes here this weekend. Looking strong, but it was no question there who's going to touch the wall first. It is James Harris in a time of 49.32. He had an entry time of 110.73, so that deserves a cheer. Great swim there from Yasser Sabuni to come in second position, 58.41, and Jaden Dite third in 103.29. As we see there, just coming in now, 2 more swimmers to go. In lane 8, it is Joseph O'Shea swimming on his back, and you can do that in the freestyle events. And he's going very well. He'll see those flags signaling 5 meters to go as he comes into the finish. And then we'll turn our attentions to lane 2, and we will get behind the youngster, 11-year-old Thomas Sethi, as we cheer him in. But great swim there from Joseph O'Shea. And now Tom Sethi, let's go. He's loving this competition. He's entered lots of events. We've seen him swim lots of times. And as he goes under those flags and into that red zone, 5 meters left to go. As we cheer him home. The other swimmers shouting for him as well. Always good to see. And those results keep going. Tom touches the wall, stops the clock. 2:09.83. Well done, swimmers. You can leave the pool via lane 1. Make your way over to lane 1. That'll be amazing. Thank you.
So just a reminder that we do have Duke headsets in reception. If you'd like to speak to Nicoli there, he can be found by the registration desk, and they have kindly donated a headset to the raffle. So if you haven't got your raffle tickets yet, please do go and buy some. There are some fantastic prizes out there, so go and get some raffle tickets. This is heat 3 of heat 3 of the boys 50-meter freestyle referee.
In lane 1, it's Thomas New of Cheshire Penguins. In lane 2, Ben Rees, unattached. Lane 3, Alexander Warman, Bristol Sharks. In lane 4, Jack Archer, Electric Eels of Windsor. Lane 5, Alfie Little, Electric Eels of Windsor. Lane 6, Alan Jardine, South Asia Swim Team. In lane 7 is Eddie Cotter. And in lane 8, Tom Harris, unattached. Ellie Cotter swimming for Windsor and Maidenhead Starfish. Perfect name for a swimming club. We're going very well in that centre lane. Jack Archer in lane 4, finishing strongly, Alexander Warman. But it will be Jack Archer taking the touch, 50.04. And then close for second and third, Alexander Warman, 52.06. Alfie Little in third position, 52.78. Very close finish in lane 6 and 7, and it was lane 6's Alan Jardine just touching out the Windsor swimmer Eddie Cotter there. Everybody happy, waving to the crowd. Swimmers, thank you. Please leave along lane 1. Make your way across to lane 1. And then exit the pool. Thank you.
This is heat 4 of event 508, the boys 50 meters freestyle referee.
In lane 1, it's Adam Bowden, Aquarius. In lane 2, Ethan Mullins, Cheshire Penguins. In lane 3, Christopher Yeoman, Bristol Sharks. In lane 4, Kevin Elwood, Dumfries and Galway. In lane 5, Michael Delaney, Cheshire Penguins. In lane 6, Andrew Potter, Cheshire Penguins. In lane 7, Marcus Unger, Electric Eels of Windsor. And in lane 8, Ben Pollard, Sunbeams Horsham. This is a close race, a very close race just ahead. At the moment it is lane 2's Ethan Mullins, going very well here, breathing across the pool. He can see his competitors and he's pulling away, and it will be Ethan Mullins that takes into the finish. He will stop the clock first. And then followed up a very, very tight finish for Christopher Yeoman and Andrew Potter there. Brilliant race that was. All very tight down that first 25 metres. Too much to separate the swimmers in the closing. Thank you, swimmers. Please leave to the side of the pool. Make your way over to lane 1. That'll be great. Thank you.
This is Heat 5 of event 508, the boys 50-meter freestyle. Referee.
In lane 1, it's Lee Simons, Aquarius. In lane 2, Samuel Brackett, Royal Tunbridge Wells. In lane 3, Gabriel Kensington, Bexhill Swimming Club. In lane 4, Oliver Corbin, Aquarius. In lane 5, Billy Hunt of Windsor and Maidenhead. In lane 6, it's Henry Johnston, Sunbeam Horsham. And in lane 7, Philip Nichols, St Albans Special Olympics. Going very well. In lane 3, it is the man in form, Gabriel Kensington, the 16-year-old from Bexhill Swimming Club. He's having an amazing weekend here, and again he touches the wall first in a time of 41.15. Samuel Brackett, great swim from him there to take that second place touch. And Philip Nichols down in lane 7, coming in for the third place touch. The oldest man in the race showing his experience there. Those results are confirmed on the scoreboard.
This is Heat 6 of event 508, the boys 50 meters freestyle. Referee.
In lane 1, it's Ben Edwards, Phoenix. In lane 2, Christopher McDonald, on Dolphins. In lane 3, Steph Rouye Brown, Melton Mowbray, Runnymede. In lane 4, Andy Banks, Melton Mowbray. In lane 5, Conor Macaulay Conway, Kingston Royals. In lane 6, Will Lake, Richmond Hill. In lane 7, Sam Wainwright. Lane 8, also of Cheshire Penguins, Joseph Adams. Well, there was no hanging about in that race, and the distance specialist, Conor Macaulay Conway, the Kingston Royal swimmer that we've come to know. We've seen him in the 1500 meters, the 800 meters, but turns out he's got quite a bit of speed over the 50 meters too. Touching the wall first in that one, those results being confirmed on the scoreboard. He was ahead of Will Lake in second, and Andy Banks of Melton Mowbray in third.
This is Heat 7 of event 508, the boys 50-meter freestyle referee.
In lane 1, it's Matthew McCready of Inverness. In lane 2, Jay Figures of Richmond Dales. In lane 3, Dorian Alexander Williams. In lane 4, Harry Humphreys. In lane 5, Dylan Williams. In lane 6, Dylan Hughes. In lane 7, Daniel Daly. And in lane 8, George Stubbs. So we've got Trowbridge Swimming Club and Bristol Sharks, they're almost neighbours. Torvine Dolphins and City of Newport, they're also those neighbours. And then Cheshire Penguins and Paddington bringing it home. So here we see a very, very close race down in lane 7. Will he get the touch? Who'll get the touch? It is Daniel Daly. 37.31 ahead of Dylan Williams. 37.45, who just touches out his friend Dylan Hughes, 38.08. That was a quick heat, a close heat, and we saw some great racing. Those results are now confirmed on the scoreboard.
And so it's the final heat of event 508, the boys 50-meter freestyle referee.
In lane 1, it's Zach Lacey. In lane 2, Will Browning. In lane 3, Mark Evans. Lane 4, Billy Birchmore. Lane 5, Harvey Stonebank. Lane 6, Jack Lyons. Lane 7, William Roberts. Lane 8, Thomas Reddings. In lane 5, Harvey Stonebank competes in the mosaic category. Everybody else is competing in the T21 category. And it's close here. This is fast. This is furious. It's the final heat. And in lane 4, it is Birchmore who's coming through to take the victory, just ahead of Mark Evans, and then Harvey Stonebank close behind. Not much time to catch your breath on that one. 32.04 the winning time for Billy Birchmore, as we just see Tom Reddings coming in there. The swimmer from Wakefield, going very well. He's, again, busy competition for a lot of these swimmers this weekend, and we're seeing them swim the whole range from the sprint events right up to the distance events. That concludes the 50-meter freestyle races, and we'll be moving ourselves down to the other end of the pool to start some 25-meter breaststroke events. Just while we move down to the other end of the pool, Again, at the end of the swimming events this morning, there will be medal collections and presentations. So if I read your name out, please make sure that you go down there to the corner at the end of the session where the podium is, and you'll be given the correct medal. Amalia Freeland, Alessandra Pluman, Helen Thompson, Keris McCrindle, Caitlin Hatfield, Lizzie Allen, Holly Bocking, Florence Garrett, Jemima Rudd Jones, and Ellen Stevenson. More medalists: Dylan Williams, William Roberts, Matthew McCready, Thomas Raddings, Billy Birchmore, Jake Vickers, Mark Holmes, Alan Jardine, Harvey Stonebank,
This is event 509, the girls 25 meters breaststroke. Referee.
in lane 1, it's Amelia Corsi-Jones of Aquarius. In lane 2, Amy Henson of Maxwell. In lane 3, Lucy Brisen, Teesdale Special Olympics. Lane 4, Elizabeth Tinkler, unattached. Lane 5, Hannah Coulson of Colchester Phoenix. Lane 6, Nancy Lloyd, unattached. Lane 7, Hannah Dubuck, unattached. Those results are now confirmed on the scoreboard. Again, as mentioned, if you have experienced a disqualification over the course of the weekend and you would like to get some advice, then you can go down for some consultation in the swim pit end closest to the medal ceremony area. There are people there who are willing to offer some stroke advice and help you out and support you. Thank you. More medalists required at the end of the session, please. Gabriel Kenchington, Sam Wainwright, Samuel Brackett, Jack Lyons, Will Browning, Zach Lacey, William Roberts, Billy Birchmore, Mark Evans, Jake Vickers, Will Lake, Stefan Ruyer Brown.
This is the final heat of event 509, the girls 25 meters breaststroke. Referee.
In lane 1, Shauna Hogan. In lane 2, Catherine Nicol. In lane 3, Ellen Parr. In lane 4, Rosie Dennison-Foster. In lane 5, Scarlett Jones. In lane 6, Alicia Lempriere. In lane 7, Zoe Grizzly. And in lane 8, it's Sarah Bean. Going well. In lane 4, it is Rosie Dennison-Foster, closely followed by Scarlett Jones, who had a fantastic swim earlier this morning. But it will be lane 4 and our outside smoker in lane 8 coming through for that second position ahead of Scarlett Jones in third. But great winning time there, 31.04 for Rosie Dennison-Foster. And we just see now coming in lane 2 is Catherine Nicol. Again, this is a breaststroke event, lots of complexities and technicalities. So we'll be waiting for those results to be confirmed. That is why we have these 25 meters events at this championship, so people can come, swimmers can come and test out their strokes in the competitive environment. More medalists for the end of the session, please. Andy Banks, Ben Rees, Tom Harris, Harvey Stonebank, Alexander Warman. Thank you.
So we're shortly going to move on to the boys 25-meter breaststroke, 3 heats. The second heat is going to be a hot heat, so I will be ringing the bell on the second heat. Lot of swimmers doing this event with no entry times, so we will be looking forward to them having a good swim. Also, a number of swimmers unattached. So again, if you would like to come and tell us where your swimmer is from, we'd love to know so that we can give you a shout out and yeah, let us know where you train, how you train. If you're unattached, come and see us. This is event 510. It's the boys 25-meter breaststroke. Referee.
In lane 3, Ben Bell. In lane 4, Zach Pankhurst. In lane 5, Zach Elhage. And then lane 6 is Henry Oakes. Lane 4, Zach Pankhurst. He's swimming unattached. He swum every heat. He's entered pretty much like this from the front. No entry time, and so he's posting times that he can use in the future. 26.89 for Zach Pankhurst there. Ben Bell hit the wall hard. We heard that. We felt that up here. 33.92. Not making any mistake there. And 40.41 for Zach Elhaig. And Henry Oakes coming in 42.65. Thank you, swimmers. Leave the pool. Go towards lane 1 for me. Thank you very much. Oh, you did hear Ian ring the bell then for the high heat, but you didn't see that he lost the ringer and it nearly smacked on the head. But anyway, still here, still live to tell the tale. I've got fast reactions. Thankfully, that's the last hot heat of the morning, so we'll fix the bell before later. The results of Heat 1 are now confirmed on the scoreboard.
It's a bit like a lock-in, isn't it, at Alton Towers, though, a race like that, where you have an amazing time during the event. There's a little bit of disappointment when it finishes, but those memories last forever, and those swimmers are going to come away from that swim knowing what they've done. And please, guys, go and have some coaching or go and see what it's all about in that other pool.
I don't even know what a lock-in at Alton Towers is, but can we please just remind everybody that is in venue, no flash photography during the start. Thank you very much.
This is Heat 2 of event 510, the boys 25-meter breaststroke. Referee.
In lane 1, it's Connor Gilmore. In lane 2, Dorian Alexander-Williams. In lane 3, James Harris. No swimmer in 4. Lane 5, Eddie Cotter. Lane 6, Ben Pollard. Lane 7, Felix Clark. And lane 8, Ben Bird. Going very well. In lane 2 is Williams of Trowbridge Swimming Club. Again, he's entered this meet with no times, but he's done very well in all of his heats, and he touches the wall in a time of 26.11. Second home, it is lane 7's Felix Clark. And it's tight for that third position, but it goes to Ben Pollard in lane 6, the swimmer from Sunbeams Horsham. Well done, swimmers. Felix Clark, punch in the air, waving to the fans. Thank you, swimmers. Please leave the pool to the side. Make your way over to lane number 1 if possible. And you can get out of the water over there. Thank you. Those results are now confirmed on the scoreboard.
And so this is the final heat of event 510, the boys 25-meter breaststroke. Referee.
In lane 1, it's Alfie Little. In lane 2, Billy Hunt. Lane 3, Gabriel Kensington. Lane 4, Philip Nichols. Lane 5, Joseph Adams. Lane 6, Tom Harris. Lane 8, Marcus Unger. Going very well once again in lane 3. That speed that he has become known for. Gabriel Kensington leading the way, but the experienced Philip Nichols, we saw him swim earlier very well from an outside lane. Not this time. This time he was in the center lane and he swam very well there to take that second position behind Kensington. We'll wait for the board to be updated. But Joseph Adams then coming in behind the first two to get the third spot. Well done, swimmers. You can leave the pool, make your way over to lane 1. We will wait for those results to be confirmed on the scoreboard. However, that does conclude the swimming for this morning. So if you would be kind enough to make your way down to the medal area if your name has been called, then we can get ready to present the medals. Just while the officials work on the results of that final race, heat 3 of 3.
Sugar sweet, don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. I gotta be a man, there ain't no other way. Cause girl, you're hotter than a Southern California day. I don't wanna play no games, I don't gotta be afraid. Don't give me all that shot, no makeup on, that's my sugar. Yes, please. Come and put it down on me. I'm right here.
Okay, we'll move on to the presentations, and our first presentation will be for event 505, the girls 100 meters backstroke. In the mosaic category, your gold medalist is Ellen Stevenson of Richmond Dale Swimming Club. These medals are being presented by Danny Dyer, and the event was sponsored by H.A. Marks. In event 505, the girls 100 meters backstroke in the T21 category, your bronze medalist is Keris McCrindle of South Asia Swim Team. Your silver medalist is Helen Thompson of Oswestry Otters. And your gold medalist is Amelia Freeland of Leander Swimming Club. Our next presentation is for event 506. That is the boys and men's 100 meters backstroke. In the mosaic category, your gold medalist is Harvey Stonebank of Richmond Dale Swimming Club. This event was sponsored by Slalom UK, and the medals are being presented by Nikki Williams. Moving on to the T21 category for event 506, the male 100 meters backstroke. Your bronze medalist is Dylan Williams of Torvine Dolphins. Your silver medalist is Mark Holmes of Colchester Phoenix. And your gold medalist is Billy Birchmore of Sharks of Mottingham. Our next presentation is for event 507, the female 50 meters freestyle. And in the mosaic category, your gold medalist is Alexandra Edwards of Bristol Sharks. In event 507 in the T21 category, your bronze medalist is Lizzie Allen of Oswestry Otters. In silver medal position is Helen Thompson of Oswestry Otters. And in the no, Helen was right. She is in the gold medal position. The print is written incorrectly on the sheet. Always blame your tools, right? Never the person. So yes, gold medal there. We've skipped Helen. Save your moment. We'll do it again. Amalia Freeland, Leander Swimming Club, is your silver medalist. And then Helen Thompson is in fact your gold medalist. At least she knows what's going on. Panic over, everybody. That 50-meter freestyle. Those medals were presented by Mick Grusson, and the events were sponsored by Volvo and PL Business Development. On to event 508, which was the male 50 meters freestyle event. In the mosaic category, your silver medalist is Alexander Warman of Bristol Sharks. Your gold medalist is Harvey Stonebank of Richmond Dale Swimming Club. In event 508 in the T21 category for the male 50 meter freestyle, your bronze medalist is Jack Lyons of the Sharks of Nottingham. Your silver medalist, it's Mark Evans of Hitchin Swim Club. And your gold medalist is Lee Birchmore of Sharks of Nottingham. This event was sponsored by Construction Sport, BITA and Express Concrete. And the medals are being presented by Nigel Franklin. Our next presentation is for event 509, the female 25 meters breaststroke. The bronze medalist in the T21 category, Amelia Corsi-Jones of Aquarius. Your silver medalist is Scarlett Jones of Darlington Swimming Club. And your gold medalist is Rosie Dennison Foster of Sunbeams Horsham. And the final presentation of this session is for the event 510, the male 25 meters breaststroke T21 category. And your bronze medalist is Philip Nichols of St. Albans Special Olympics. Your silver medalist is Dorian Alexander Williams of Trowbridge Swimming Club. And your gold medalist is Gabriel Kenchington of Bexhill Swimming Club. These breaststroke events have been sponsored by Black Diamond Security. The medals are being presented by Mark Crabtree once again. And the earlier breaststroke events were sponsored by Volvo and SIG Limited. Well, all of our swimmers and medalists, thank you once again to our event sponsors and our medal presenters, our officials, our volunteers, our lifeguards, supporters, anybody building that has helped make this event happen.